Hi guys, so this is the 2013 yearly numerology forecast, and I am so excited about sharing it because this year adds down to 6, which is about all of these amazing, goody, lovely type of beautiful energies, and I'll get to that in a second. But in this video, I'm going to let you in on how you can prosper and truly benefit with abundance in your profession or your career with the energy of this year. How you can deepen your intimate ties with loved ones and even increase your attractive and health factor in your body and your life. I'm also going to let you know some of the challenges, some of the red flags that are going to show you when you are not utilizing the energy of this year. And I'm going to give you the #1 takeaway that you can begin to utilize New Year's onward to truly see the benefits in career, relationship, health, and beauty. So this year adding down to 6 is so exciting because the 2012 added down to 5, which is all about change and excitement, a lot of chaos. So it was really this pivot point for a lot of us where we knew things needed to change, but we weren't quite sure how that was going to happen. Well, now the 6th year is bringing forth an energy of beautiful domestic bliss and comfort, beauty in your home, your community environment. So what does this mean? This means that the 6 is going to amplify the concept or the archetype of relating, of relationship. In particular, the relationships that you find you are in your immediate life, whether it is your children, your spouse, your friends and family, or again, your community. It really focuses on what is right in front of you, what you can nurture like a garden, okay? So, this is going to bring about a couple amazing things. Because of the domestic focus, you're going to have the urge to beautify your house, to do renovations, to spend time with your loved ones. If you go on vacation, it will be a family event. Some of the other things that you're going to begin to notice is that if you want your career, your profession to continue onward with more prosperity and more success, you're going to find that if you focus on the currency of relationship, of the value that you're giving to others, and of the level of responsibility that you have as the professional, you are going to see amazing results. Because ultimately the 6 is the parent, it's the number of the parent. And it means that you have the responsibility this year. You have this amazing level of commitment and of stability that can really be a changing force for other people. If we all were to embody this year can be this time of healing, not only healing for us on a personal level in terms of if we're struggling with fatigue or with anxiousness, anxiety, but also on a world level. If we all were to truly benefit from this year, we're going to see some amazing things happen in the span of politics, the world interaction. So what are some of the red flags that might come up this year? So if we're talking about domestic bliss, if we're talking about relationship, this is the year of children and marriage, but this can also be the year of divorce and relationship turmoil. So the key here to recognize is that if you start to experience relationship turmoil where you are resentful, where you're getting in arguments a lot, then you know that you're not taking advantage of the energy of the 6. The 6 is actually an energy of personal responsibility. So it means that you need to respond and to develop that parental wisdom of knowing when responding to somebody's needs or your own needs is either constructive or destructive. It's really letting you know that true bliss, domestic bliss, the kind of mouth salivating, snuggle up on the couch love that we all want, the fairy tale ending that we're all desiring, is actually something that is achieved by putting energy and investing in the whole of your family or the whole of your community, or in the example of career, the whole of your practice. All right? So if you have relationship turmoil, it's a sign that somehow you're not showing up to that role of being the parent and knowing when to respond and when not to. Another thing that might come up as a red flag is body image issues. Because the 6 is this energy of domestic home beauty, if you aren't seeing the kind of stability that you want, if you're not developing that beautiful give and receive relationship with others, then you're going to start to put it on your physical body. And that's when we as women, and I know some men that do it as well, we begin to think that we don't have the level of relationship that we want, or we don't have a career stature that we're desiring because we're not beautiful enough, thin enough, busty enough, young enough, etc. All right? So if you get the body image issues coming up more this year, again, you know that you're not utilizing the energy of the 6. The 6 lets us know that if you are truly engaging in responding to the needs that come up, that your body will be energized with a level of attraction and beauty that is unparalleled to any of the other years prior to this one. All right? The last thing is meddling, okay? And so with the parental relationship number, there might be a little bit of an issue with control. And the control is another red flag that's showing you that you're not trusting in the innate intelligence of relationship. Relationship has an amazing intelligence. It's always giving you signals of when to respond and when to let go. So when you get into the meddling energy, the kind of feeling that you know what somebody needs and you have the solutions for everybody, you know that you are not really embodying this 6. All right? So last thing, here's the takeaway principle that you can utilize to truly avoid these red flag symptoms this year and to really get more abundance and prosperity, more health, and more intimacy in your life. In other words, to have a kick-ass year. All right? The true takeaway principle is this: go where help is needed. And I want that to be your mantra this year, that if you have those moments of doubt or worry or angst, if you feel upset or irritated or angry, to just ask yourself, how can I go where the help is needed? This is not about being a sacrificial lamb, because you are just as much a part of the relationship dynamic as the other person on the receiving end. So if where the help is needed is a personal approach, then do it. If where the help is needed is the underdog that you see is suffering over there, then go respond to that. That is your mantra for this year. I have seen with my clients who have 6 in their chart, whether they're a 6 life path, they have a 6 tool bag, which, by the way, if you have 6s in your chart, this year is going to be an incredibly powerful year for you. I've seen that when they use this mantra, this basic principle, that the most amazing miracles happen, that suddenly they have an influx of customers or clients, that suddenly that little, the rash or the skin condition that wouldn't go away is suddenly healed, that the relationships that were causing so much conflict are either resolved or that completely change before their eyes and are just dissolved. All right, so that is the potential of this year. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and look forward to the January 2013 forecast coming soon. It has some amazing richness in there as well. I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.